What is going on, guys? This is Ben here, bringing another Brawl Stars video. So we already have some info on the next update, some intriguing things and everything. It's not a whole lot of information, but it is legit and everything. I mean, I know this is kind of a bad day to post this because it is April Fool's, and Brawl Stars did troll us today with, we've experimented with portrait and landscape, but now it's final. Brawl Stars is going diagonal. So that is the April Fool's joke. The rest of this stuff is legit stuff that Arlight, or Ryan, is the community manager, and the game lead Frank have discussed on their Twitter and everything. So we're gonna go over that, give my thoughts on it. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be too mad if the game actually went diagonal. I mean, obviously I know they're just joking, but it wouldn't change a whole lot, I feel, because you just have to tilt your phone a little bit more. But I did think that was pretty funny. I read this when I was waking up, okay? So I was like, and still a half days, and I was like, oh. I thought it said we're going back to portrait or something, where you could play portrait or landscape. Well, that would have been cool, but then I thought, it's April 1st here, can't get fooled. But let me know if your best, not your best, but if you fooled someone in April Fools or someone fooled you, what is some funny story that you have. But now for the update info that you all want to hear about, and later on we're going to push up this Shelly. I have to untilt her and everything, so we'll try that later on. But basically, a lot of cool things. So this was a couple days ago, but it's this was what Frank said. If you ever wondered how new brawlers look before the 3D model is ready, ... So first, let's dissect this. So basically, they're working on a new experimental brawler. If you look at the hashtag, it says hashtag Brawl Stars, hashtag Bear, hashtag no model, hashtag development, hashtag testing. So it seems as though when they start testing the new brawlers, they probably just have some stats and mechanics and everything, but they don't have any in-game models, because I assume that takes a lot of time. So they probably just put a placeholder in there, which just happens to be this Anita Bear this time. So it doesn't really offer anything up as to what's going to be, but it kind of brings me to my next point. Would that be so cool if we got it in the future, a brawler that was just a Nita Bear on its own, or say we get brawlers in the future that have spawnable items, brawlers that could be that item just a standalone on their by themselves. For instance, you guys know when you get the star power with Tara or Terra, she shows that shadow Tara, and it's pretty weak, but still it'd be cool to see a shadow Tara in game where she has maybe dark magic or something. Is just different character. But would you like to see a Nita Bear on its own? I feel like it would be cool. But yeah, this is just testing. It's cool to see that they're testing a new brawler, and maybe it makes it into the next update, or maybe they already have another brawler that they're planning to release. Now that gets us to the next thing too. When will the next update be? So there isn't a set date, but Ryan gave us some light as to when the next Brawl Talk is going to be, where they're going to talk about the update. And then it seems as though if we continue following the trend after Brawl Talk, it seems as though that's when the update follows, a week or so after. So no Brawl Talk for the next couple of weeks. We're still busy working on the update. So one, I think they're probably gonna have more stuff in the next update than they did this last time, because there was a quick turnaround from the previous update to the one we just had. It was a month. So this one's probably gonna be a little bit over the month. If I had to guess, because he said Brawl Talk in a couple of weeks, so let's just say 2 or 3. That would put us right in the range for mid-April to maybe end of April, and that seems very doable, I think, in terms of how fast-paced the updates have been coming out for Brawl Stars. And I would assume we're probably going to have the Brawler. And then they have confirmed that someone was asking when the next balance changes are going to be. And Frank said with the next update. So I assume we're probably going to get a new Brawler. Probably some remodels with Brawlers. We're probably going to get a Bo remodel or something. More voice acting for Brawlers. They had a tier list of changes that they wanted to make. And there was a lot of Brawlers on their list for remodels and design changes that they wanted to do. So I'm excited for that. So probably a new Brawler. Maybe a new ticketed event, because we haven't had one in a while, and just a lot of other things that maybe I can't even think of, just maybe new features or other things, or maybe game modes and everything. So it's a little early to get hyped for the update just now, but Ryan said in a couple weeks we'll get the Brawl Talk to know that. So it could be 2 weeks, could be 3 weeks, just somewhere I would expect early to mid-May. We'll probably know more information on it, so stay tuned for that. Those are the main things. And then this is just kind of a side thing. If you guys are always wondering about the matchmaking, Frank gave some light on it. So power level isn't considered for matchmaking. The average team scores are even enough. The total of the trophy count decides the pool. So it's basically based on your trophies. So I know I've seen it a lot where players are getting mad, how am I getting matched with these max level players when I'm not even maxed or anything like that, or they're way higher level than me. That's because the matchmaker doesn't really take into account your trophy level. It's more on the total amount of trophies for your group that you're playing with and yourself and everything. So obviously the big things like Club Wars or other huge massive overhauls to the game will probably take some more time, and we won't see those just now. but I would like to see something done with like the end game content and just excess amounts of gold and everything. So I don't know, I'll kind of like form my thoughts. Maybe I'll read some ideas from you guys. So if you have any good ideas for the next update or things you would love to see in Brawl Stars, leave them down below, because I will be making like an update wish list probably, I don't know, a week or so, when I feel like when I collect all my thoughts and think about what I really want to see in the game and everything. So that's that. Told you it wasn't going to be an April Fool's joke for me. It was just the Brawl Stars, but I would love to see like a Need-A-Bear eventually make its way into the game, or just if we get in the future where brawlers that have pets, like they have a standalone brawler with that pet. So kind of my thoughts. My other thoughts are I really need to get my Shelly basically up in trophies. I've been saying it for a while. I need to push her back up to 500. I had the perfect opportunity with Cavern Churn, but I was gone during the weekend. I was skiing, so just made it back. Well, that it didn't just make it back, but that was why I wasn't able to play Cavern Churn, which is a perfect map. So other than that, I had my super. Gotta run away and survive. Is she gonna get me? Alright, so this is kind of what you call like I guess a recording rage or whatever. You guys know how I just got silent at the end there. Well, I ended up trying to play 2 more. The other one hasn't showed up yet because the game's still going on, but I lost 7, 2, and then I think I lost like 3 or 4. So the tilt continues with Shelly, and I just noticed Erratic Blocks is not a good map for Shelly because it's a little bit wide open, and especially like in the trophy range on a map, there's a lot of like Pams and longer range brawlers, and I feel like I'm struggling. I just feel like I'm getting cornered and outranged. So maybe it's just not a map for me. I don't really know, but should I just try some Heist? I haven't played Heist with Shelly in a very long time, and I know she's not the greatest brawler, but she's a decent brawler, and Showdown is just not doing it for me at all. So we have all short range shotgun, well, basically close range brawlers here. So this is gonna be interesting because they have like a more control style with the Jessie and the Dynamite. So hey, we just basically went right through. We're just jumping in, dealing that damage, and then we're going back right back at it. So that's safe. Can he clutch up? Oh my gosh! So the Primo got very close to finishing it off, and it's funny because that guy's name is El Primo too. So this is a very interesting match, to say the least. Because they have very low HP on their safe left. So we're just trying to stare him down. Basically, this Primo just needs to jump, land on it, and it's going to be good to go. So that was actually a lot closer than I thought. 4 percentage-wise. And we just rushed them. And it worked out. So at least I'm getting some of my trophies back, not from the showdown. Alright, so we ended up teaming with that bull from the last match. Let's see how this goes. Like I said, I don't know. Alright, this time we have a Jessie. So at least we have some control. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if this is the absolute greatest match for the Shelly. Map for the Shelly, but we'll try and make it work here. Try and help out our Jessie a little bit. There we go. Primo does have the jump. I'm literally just trying to open up their side. That's all I'm really trying to do. I don't know if it was worth it for just spamming my super like that, but our Jessie going in, getting some nice damage. I feel like Woe is gonna jump, so try not to get destroyed by the jump. Get in close. Finish him off. And then just try and destroy him while we can. Daryl's probably gonna roll in. Alright, so we survived that onslaught. We basically have to go in our next onslaught here and destroy them, so let's go, see how this works. Try to get as much damage as I could. I don't know. So we need Bull to rush in. This one's a lot closer than the last. Well, actually, the last one was 4%, wasn't it? So Bull is going in. Oh my gosh, I just got melted by that. We really need that turret to go in. I basically just need to heal up and go for it. Come on. Come on, yes, let's go. Oh, that was close. Because if we died there, I don't know how that would have turned out. But we gotta keep rolling with it, right? We're getting some victories now, not just straight losses in the showdown map. So we'll stick with the team. See how this goes. So our bull has his charge. So basically we have to let the Colt and this Barley not get a lot of damage. He just has to charge. Oh, what? I didn't realize it was that dead. I don't know if you just heard my elbow crack there. Well, we'll try one more with this team. If we lose, this is not meant to happen with Shelly today with the maps. Because I don't really want to play Gem Grab because it's a more open Gem Grab map. And Brawl Ball, honestly, I'm just not a huge fan of Brawl Ball at the moment. So we have a Mortis in. I don't think he's very good in Bounty, so this might be a little tough. Plus, we have a close range shotgun brawlers to deal with. It's gonna be tough for him to maneuver around. I can't avoid it. It's all right. He is getting kills. So watch, he's gonna carry us. That'll be nice. But I have my super, so I can open up the map if I need. You got Chugo. Maybe close to super. I'm not sure. Their bull. Or they don't have a bull. I don't have to worry about a bull. Okay. Which is nice. Got the super again. It's basically like... It's basically just the Primo we're worried about. So now that Bull has his super, I have my super. The one thing that's nice about the Mortis, I guess, is he actually is keeping them at bay. All right. Trying to get taken care of shots. Take care of him. And just get to the safe. That's mainly what we're trying to do. Alright, we're having a super stack, but they're on our safe. So I don't know if I'm needed down here or not. Because they got a lot of damage, and me just holding that one Primo at bay was not good enough. So it's kind of a tough spot to be in at the moment. Alright, well basically we need Chugo to go in, get a bunch of damage. The Mortis, like, I don't know, I feel like he's good at like holding that dynamite at bay, but it's tough. Basically all they need to do is jump. Try and go in. Can we win this? Let's go! How did we win that? Oh my gosh. Well, I can't knock him. We got to victory, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna continue to try and push up the Shelly. Probably when the maps get a little better for her, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about the April Fools and everything, and then the actual legit update stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys later.